And a hero he becomes sometime later when he gets the call. Not an anti-hero either, by George, but a bona fide heroic hero who at the first fork in his road can only momentarily be stymied. A bend was in the road just down from the barn, the farthest I'd ever been from the pasture gate. There, the strange summons having ceased, I paused to review the cupolas and gambrels of my home. Those are the stock barns. Lest I see more, I pressed on, but just round the bend I found the road divided. I inclined to the right, being of that hand, then checked myself and bent left instead. It was so thin a reason. Yet this was no sensibler after all, and I found myself quite stopped and suddenly discouraged. How long I might have languished there, who knows? The mere resolve that brooked no suggestion of retreat before the issue of left or right availed me nothing. When I had commenced once more to shivering, however, I heard a rustle in the fork, and from a growth of sumac, Max himself came forth, supported by G. Harold. "You walking in your sleep?" he asked me. I might have demanded the same of him, under whose arm I spied now the horn that had waked me, but I saw a riddling seriousness in the question. It had the air more of a sentry's challenge than a query, and at the same moment I understood that twice before in recent nights it was the sound of our actual shofar which had figured in my dreams. "It's time I matriculated," I said. "You know what you're going to do you?" "I'll know once I get there." So, all this while Max stood before me, straining close to see my face in the light. "And you know the way? It's not easy." "I'll find it," I declared. "Yeah, well, but come on back now. G. Harold fixes you a box lunch and packs some things. Wait till daylight, you can see your way better." But I declined, observing the hour was late, too late almost, and that as for food and extra clothing, I would not be burdened with them. Truly, I was impatient to be off. If he would accept hasty, heartfelt thanks for all he'd done me, and tell me, please, which fork led to New Tammany, I'd be all right and forever in his debt. "Which fork, Georgie? You mean you're not sure?" "It doesn't matter," I said at once. "There's bound to be a sign." "Well, bye-bye, Max. Bye-bye, G. Harold. I really must go." And I struck out as if I knew my way, hoping some impulse would turn me left or rightwards if I kept myself from thinking on the choice. But of course I could not think. No impulse came, and unwilling either to halt again or to betray my quandary, for I was conscious of their eyes upon me, I forged ahead into the sumac. "I believe I'll take a shortcut through here," I called back